Super Bowl. Some of us are out here living this life. More than just a job, y'all. Executive protection requires a lifestyle. Boom, what's going on, guys? Byron Rodgers here. This is a video that I just kind of put together out of some of the training we do with my company and a team that I'm on, where we just basically maintain our pistol skills. A lot of executive protection companies out there, or a lot of executive protection details, actually don't train together firearms and different things like that on an ongoing regular basis. So you might have a group of guys that knows how to do executive protection operations in terms of the soft skills or even the operational component of it, but a lot of companies do not keep ongoing training with their guys, and it's something that I really want to try to kind of encourage people to do. You know, you usually have a group of dudes that you go through the industry with, that you work with on a consistent basis. And what this video is about, and what this habit is about, and this way of doing EP is about, you know, making it more than just a job, making it really a lifestyle, you know. So if you have a group of guys that you work with constantly, you know, Sun Tzu talks about, Miyamoto Musashi, all these great war generals talk about how you win first and then you go to battle. So make it a habit, you know, whenever you guys can, to get out to the range, train together, come up with SOPs and TTPs and things like that, so you know where your other guys on your detail are supposed to be if something happens, and so you know how everyone performs, because there are a lot of people out there in this industry, as there are with any industry, that are pretending, they're not necessarily pretending, but even they don't know how they'll perform because they're not living that lifestyle. You know, so you're really blessed if you had a good group of dudes. You're even more blessed if you have a group of guys that are willing to go out there and whip it on and actually spend time and money training and trying to get better together. So that's really kind of what this video is about with my company, and with some of the teams I run with. We try to do training a few times a year, really once a quarter, and just get out there and make sure we understand how each other is gonna work and where each other are gonna perform, what the level each guy is gonna perform at. Right.
So go ahead and stand up. I'm sorry, I was gonna move the chair. Okay. Facing this way now. Going to your left. Going to your left. Try to stay in the seat for the shooting portion.
Okay.
Ready? Brett. Brett.
We have quals we run through. We run through CCW quals. We run through Sheriff Department quals, Police Department quals, FBI quals, federal level quals, just to make sure that our skills are above board. And then what ends up happening is you have a trainer that belongs to your company or your detail that can actually go and take the stand and vouch for you if something negative does happen. This helps hedge against and kind of mitigate and insulate the team from more liability if there is an unfortunate shoot or an unfortunate event that takes place and someone needs to validate your proficiency with your firearms. You have that built into your program. It's a valuable deliverable, and it's something that you should really think about when you're writing your contract, if you're bidding for new contracts, is having a training budget designed to insulate your clients and also your detail from any litigation that would come from, mitigate and insulate your team from any attacks that would come from the outside if you are in a shoot with regards to your efficacy and effectiveness and competence with your firearms. So shoot your quals, keep passing your quals, build quals into your training regimen, conduct those consistently with a reputable trainer in your area. And Tim from CCW Socal, Tim Kelly is the man. He's an amazing gentleman we've been working with, and I want to give him the highest recommendation. And just take a look at the training we're doing. You know, we're running through these drills, we're hitting our quals, and then we're mixing it up, doing some functional marksmanship, and we're also executing on drills that are relevant to executive protection operations. Sometimes we're seated, sometimes we're moving with principals, all that fun stuff. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is Byron Rodgers. Remember, if you want to be good at this stuff, executive protection is more than just a job. It really, really does require a lifestyle. Protector by nature and by trade. Out. Boom.
Moving.
3, 2, 1, 2.
Moving.
3, 2, 1, 3. On the move. 3, 2, 1, 1.
Moving.
3.
Out here with the boys, doing a little training, running with CCW Socal. Tim is setting us up with some good training. We did our usual quals in order to hedge against liability and just to show that we're responsible professionals with our firearms. And then we went on ahead, and today we're moving into some movement drills, shooting from seated positions, learning how to utilize barricades, and also firing on targets that have innocents on them as well. It's a good time, you know, but the point is, you know, if you're carrying a weapon, there are consequences to that. If you're carrying a weapon, there are consequences to that, and that's why. And executive protection. And if you're serious about protecting your family, whether it's someone you're protecting that's hired you or that you've sworn to protect or that you love and want to protect, this way of the modern warrior must be more than just a job, must be a lifestyle. So we aim to stay intimate with our weapons of war and stay intimate with our medical training so that, you know, when the time comes, we're frosty, we're ready to rock. Yeah, that's the game. More coming at you. Boom.